Open scoring. I really think Dominic Reyes caused this. So the fight with Dominic Reyes caused this. I really do think this happened that way. Obviously, this has been in the making for a long time, I'm sure. But the first time that it has been implemented was this past weekend, which was Saturday, for Invicta. And Kay Hansen won that fight. Now, the thing about open scoring is I feel like there's pros and there's cons, right? Like, if I were a fighter in the UFC and Invicta, wherever, and there was open scoring, do I really think that's going to affect me that much in my game plan? I feel like most fighters go for the finish, right? They obviously prefer to have a knockout or have a TKO or a submission rather than having a decision because it's faster, it's more clear. You don't have to put it in the judge's hands. So for people to say that, oh, if they know they're losing those 2 rounds, and they know that they have to really work hard that third round. Like, don't the fighters, they work hard anyway. They want to work hard anyway, right? So I'm kind of like at a loss for words. I don't really know how to feel about this, because if it kind of loses the suspense. It really loses the suspense. Like, I love watching a 5-round fight where it's super close and you're just like biting your nails. You're like, oh my God, who won this? Who won this? And both fighters have their hands up, right? They're both like, I won, no, I won. So it's like, I feel like open scoring is going to lose that suspense. And I also feel like if they know going into the 5th round that they won all 4 rounds, or maybe that fighter's just going to like chase them around the octagon, and it's going to be like very low activity fight. Like, it's just going to be really like lackluster fight, like how we just had this Saturday with Yoel Romero and Israel Adesanya, right? Not that I'm saying that was open scoring, but like I kind of liked how it is now. Like, yeah, like the judges, I don't think the open scoring is going to negate what's happening with the judges and like everything, that all the drama that the judges bring and their bad calls. And like even this weekend with Invicta, like how the hell did Hope Chase not win? Hope Chase won. And then, that Tennant girl won, whatever. Like, she didn't even win. She lost both fights clearly. And then she went home with the trophy. Like, I don't understand. That was complete robbery. I think people are using open scoring as a means to kind of like have like these robberies and these bad calls with the judges. Like, they think that that's going to be a band-aid and fix all of that. The judges are still going to make bad calls with open scoring. The judges are still going to do all this stuff. The thing is like, after I think it's going to be interesting if they do implement this, because the fighters are going to know immediately after, and maybe that's going to enrage them so much. Like, for instance, with Dominic Reyes, right? You saw how he was acting. He was like, I may have to have a word with that judge. He was upset, but that was after the fight was all done. Maybe if he found out what they gave him as a score, like in the 3rd round, he would have been like, what? And then he would have just brought it in the 4th and the 5th, right? Which he didn't do. But like, this is all hypothetically speaking right now. So like, I don't know how I feel about this. Let me know in the comments and we can have a discussion there. Thanks.